What is going on, manifestors and co-creators? So yeah, we are doing much better than we were yesterday. I am not nearly as irritated as I was yesterday. But this is day 10. We made it halfway, or 45 or 49%, whatever the ratio is. We made it. This is day 10, man. We almost there. So we definitely can make it. We can do it. As Rob Schneider, maybe. I think that's who it is. Anyway, so today is day 10. So after this video, if you swipe to the right, probably to the right, you'll be able to see my vision board. Now look, I did not do this all in one day. It took weeks for me to get this done, but I did this earlier in the year because I felt led by the creator for me to have something visually. You know what I'm saying? There's a story of a man who wanted his cows to produce a certain way, and so he put the cows in yokes and then had them facing a specific way and had them, I guess, looking at the other cows in another man's yard or whatever. But long story short, the cows started producing after what they saw, and not to call you no cow, but I'm gonna call myself a cow too. We have to be cows in the sense that, we have to lock in and hone in on what it is that we want. So yeah. So my vision board is a mixture of people who influence me, who really get me jazzed, gets me stirred up, people who I want to meet, finances that I want to manifest. And my thing about my vision board is for you to completely be not realistic, to be realistic, but to shoot for the stars. You know what I'm saying? For you to really go out there and do the most. And that's definitely what, because I've had the longest yearning for me to be the lender and for me not to always be taken from people. You know what I'm saying? We've heard the saying, it's better to give than it is to receive. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody else I heard before too, that if you give, you'll never be broke. You know what I'm saying? I heard that somewhere, and I actually seen that on a TV show a long time ago. There's a show called My Brother and Me, and there was this character, his name was Goo, and he was friends with the brothers. He was like, look, man, if I owe you, you'll never be broke. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I mean, it's facts. If you give, you'll never be broke, because, not to be deep and spooky, but the more that you send out, that's the more you receive. And I think we forget that notion. I think a lot of us, man, we are here because we know that there's more to the stuff that we're being fed on a daily basis. And yeah, it just makes sense, man. It just makes sense. The more you give, the more you get. The same energy that you give it is the same energy that you get back. And yeah, I just want to be a giver. I'm gonna say this. My sister, she, for the longest time, she would always say, Dante, you gotta be a giver. You gotta be a giver. Gotta be a giver. I was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna give no homeless no money. I'm not gonna tip in a big way. I'm not gonna, I might do the thing where you in the drive-through and you pay for somebody behind you. I might do that during Christmas time, but I was never big on giving. But when I remembered and when I heard and when it was brought back to my memory that when you give to the poor, you'll never be broke. If you give to people, you'll never be broke. And that's not to say that you need to take from your bill money or take from your stash to give to somebody else. But if you have extra, when you do have a surplus, for you to go and give it. And that has changed my life for real. And then too, you have the opportunity to wash away the stigma that, oh, I'm not gonna give to that homeless person because, they might take it and go shoot up dope with it. They might go smoke it all up. They might go drink it all up. What does it matter to you? Because when people come here to Las Vegas, they don't say that about the politicians, or they don't say that about the CEOs. They don't say that about the managers. Oh, if I give them my money, they just gonna spend it on liquor. They just gonna spend it on coke or whatever. We don't say that, So I've just seen in my personal life, this is me. I can't talk about you. This is me. That the more that I continue to give, the more that I got. And it goes beyond giving in church. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, or charity or whatever. People are like, oh yeah, I gave, an offering and tithes. That's cool. That's good. You keep doing that. But you need to give where it's not comfortable. Going back to what Sarah said the other day about changing up your vibrational pattern, your vibrational wheel. You got to break that up. And yeah, man. Yeah. We have to break that up and to just get back in a better space. Because as I'm going to say this and I'm gone. I promise. I'm not going to keep you long. I know it's late. I'm not going to keep you long. But the more that you give not sporadically, but the more that you give spontaneously, and it's not rehearsed or coerced, and it's not no motive behind it. You just giving because it's between you and the creator. It's between you and your source. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm giving this because I know you're going to give it back to me. I'm doing this because I know you're going to give it back to me. Then it completely negates what people say or what people feel. And so, yeah, that's it. The more that you give, the more that you get back. And bringing that full circle back to my vision board. Don't feel, please, like Sarah said, do not feel you have to do this in one sitting, because I did not. It took me weeks to do that, from trying to get the time, being at home and, being a daddy, being a husband, and then just my own personal time. It took a minute. And then I had to find, like Sarah said, I had to find the specific photos that really engaged me. If you look on my vision board close enough, you see a picture of Chip and Joanna. And vibrationally, I love those people. Oh my God. Like, if I seen them today, I'd be like, that is family. Number one, Joanna, she's beautiful. And then Chip, he's just hilarious. But I love the work. I love what they stand for. And I love the work that they do. And as you see, like it's always been a steady progression. Even when the media said, that they were going to get a divorce or whatever, they worked through it. And it's been an uphill progression. And I love it, man. Because everything that they do, everything Magnolia does, it comes out beautifully. And if that was a synchronicity, I feel it. I feel that was a synchronicity for somebody, and somebody in here knows Chip and Joanna. If you do, hit me in my inbox. Hit me in my I want to meet them, because I want them to design my house when I build it. You hear me? So yeah, because that's on the board. I ain't talking nothing fictitious. I'm not talking nothing fake. Yeah, so I definitely want them to do it. But anyway, I love you guys. It's almost been 10 minutes. Y'all been listening to me ramble. But yeah, be like a cow and focus on what it is that you want. All right. I love y'all. Have a really, really, really good night. And yeah, forgive me for taking so long. I was tired. When I tell you I was tired. So anyway, be good. God bless everybody. Peace, love. Let me not be cliche. I pray that everything is well with you and your family. With your children, with your business, with your health, with your mindset. And I pray that tonight, as you watch this, or in the morning when you wake up, that all will be well. That when you wake up, your dreams will be filled with peace, be filled with clarity and wisdom, and that you and your creator, you and your source, will have a better day, a better relationship than what you did yesterday. So I love you. How's that for not being cliche? I love you, and be good, man.